Alright, and the map is Arena. Yay, I was right for once. We're looking at Pedro playing as the Mayans. He is the flank in the south for the German and C team, and he is facing Geraldo playing in teal as the Turks. Interesting matchup, because I think Turks really have their difficulties against archers or ranged units in general. Let's check the other flank. That would be Underin playing in purple. He's Spanish. Against Babka X playing as the Spanish here in red. So that is a fair matchup. Spanish war in the north. Teuton's pocket for the German team, that would be Skittle. And the pocket for RoR would be Mongols here. Jon Snow playing in green. Okay, looking at the map. Relics are not as important as in 1 versus 1, obviously. You can trade if the game is longer, but just the shape of Arena and the forests it has makes trading really difficult. I think it is more about the gold distribution. Checking the economy view, the golds look more or less fine. I can see some extra gold here for the Germans, some extra gold that should be closer for RoR, so can't really see big advantage for any team at the first glance. Let's take a look at the flanks. More closely. The deer is outside for Underin, so that is not really helping. On Arena you usually want to push in the deer. Then for Pedro, deer is outside and really close to Geraldo's base. In general, Pedro has 2 golds inside his walls, that is fine. For Geraldo, that would be 2 as well, that's alright. 1 main gold here for Babka only, secondary gold is outside. And Underin has 2 golds inside, so that is alright, but for what gold? So an aggressive castle could be dangerous for him, but yeah, given the 2nd gold, it wouldn't be a catastrophe either. Okay, now the interesting part about this match I think will be Teuton pocket against Mongols pocket. The civilizations couldn't be more different, I think. Maybe the only thing Teutons and Mongols have in common is that they both need a very strong boom. To get out elite Mangudice, which are fully upgraded, you need quite some resources, and the same goes for Teutons. Paladins and siege onagers, bombard towers even, yeah, they require a big economy. So I don't think we will see too much early action from the pockets. Maybe a few knights to support the flanks, but they will not neglect the boom here. Pretty sure about that. Also, both civilizations are not really known for slinging. Teutons might sling, they get a nice farm bonus, but yeah, not expecting it really. Underin Scout here, chasing Terra, 30 HP against 30. That is equal. Anyway, Terra doesn't mind, he's happy pushing in his deer. Both pockets don't have too many walls. I'm just noticing they have one straight wall to the front and the rest is all forests. So that is pretty similar. The flanks though are rather exposed. You could hit the walls from many different angles. Well, it is Dark Age. There are some shenanigans going on here between the scouts. Bobka managed to find Andarin's scout and is chasing him away now from Terra's base. But that's really all that's going on right now. We will see a fast castle build order from all players. I'm at least pretty sure about that. Here's the click for Pedro. Population 28. And Loom researched. Interesting. Let's compare that to Geraldo, his direct opponent. He clicked up with 28 as well. No Loom research, so he's up a bit faster, already 25%. Let's check the other flank in the north. That would be Bobka. He is up already. Wow. So had a fast Dark Age. Oh, Jesus, my bad. He is still in Dark Age and he just clicked up. I thought, how the hell was that possible? So he's in fact really late. Sorry about that. 18%. Let's compare that with Andorin, who clicked up much earlier. 80% already. He has 2 villagers on stone, getting an outpost at the corner now. I'm wondering whether he will bring more villagers soon, because 3 villagers will not cut it to get the required stone together. Okay, market, blacksmith start, kind of expected from Spanish. And he's adding a stone wall here. He's not really relying on that one palisade wall here. Okay, so just to recap the situation in the north. Andarin being faster than Bobka. Let's go back to the south. See what Geraldo is doing. Clicked up to Castle Age with population 30. He's up by 10%. And Pedro, same. He's a bit slower, just reached 10% now, and he's also on 30 population. And going heavy on stone now, so we will see a castle drop. That is for sure here for the main player.
Stone, please.
Yes. Shot it. Babish.
Yeah, while everyone is aging up, I'll quickly answer a question, just a sec. Okay, and there's a pause anyway, so we haven't missed anything. I can cycle through the players now, so as you can see, Pedro is on 69, 70% up. 75 for Geraldo. 32 for Bobka in red. 63 for Andarin. Jon Snow in green, or better known as Terra, already up to castle at minute 15 and 20, wow, getting wheelbarrow. And there's Skittle still going up with 65%, so there's a difference in the build orders between the pockets. Many farms already for the Teuton player, not a big surprise, and just 8 farms here for the Mongol pocket. Getting town centers straight away, so a very nice and clean build order. 15-20 up, or even 15 in 10 seconds, and being able to drop 2 town centers. That is flawless. Let's check Skittle. Doing the same, dropping 2 town centers right away, so yeah, just as expected, really.
Yes.
Okay, guess it's time to focus on the flanks now. Castle drop from Pedro. Semi-aggressive, I would say. He's dropping it towards his enemy, but not really putting Geraldo here in danger. Geraldo himself getting a castle in front of his stone, so shielding his stone in the front. His gold is safe anyway. So, not too much action, I guess. We'll see some Janissaries and plumes from both players. Castle coming up here. Is shielding the front area, so castle range might reach this area until this area, so it's a good castle actually, covering a lot of area here. And there's the castle from Andarin, shielding the stone and his secondary stone, which is actually crucial, so to lose the stone early would have been a nightmare for Andarin. And 4 conquistadors already. Okay. I think there will be more action here, and probably more interesting to see what's happening between the main player here and Turks.
Yes.
I'm just on Skittle's point of view to check whether he's slinging or not, but it doesn't look like it. And I'm not expecting a sling, to be honest. It's a 4 town center boom, and it's pretty much the same for Terra, so both pockets booming really hard. As I said, they need this economy for their imperial units. As I said, Turks are not great against archers, and plumed archers being the strongest ones in the entire game. Maybe Geraldo can pull a fast Imperial and get out some bombard cannons. But then again, plumes move so fast, they have high HP. Oh, it's not easy to deal against plumes with Turks. Some flaring going on here in the middle. Oh yeah, Bobcat chasing Andarin. 1-for-1 trade with the Conks though. Nice micro, I have to say. Andarin had less units. It was 4 against 6, I think, and he managed to kill 2, only losing 1. What happened here? Is that a dead villager? Maybe. Or a dead monk? Can't really tell. And the TC was denied at 94 cent. Pretty sure the Mayans will have to deal with that. And look at the micro now. Plumed archers against Janissaries. It is actually sad to watch. The plumes don't have the defense bonus, sorry, the defense upgrade, and neither had the Janissaries, so ugh. No way for the Janissaries to stand that fight. Okay, plumes moving in as expected, taking care of those 4 Janissaries. Skittle just building houses there, not to idle the villagers. And there's Pedro. Bobcar chasing around Underin, who is trying to raid and deny Jon Snow from moving out of his base. And yeah, I think now it is time for Underin to move out. Bobcar has more conquistadors there, and most of Andurin's conks are on low HP actually. Okay, let's check Pedro's point of view. He is the score leader for the NC team. He just clicked up to Imperial at 26 minutes, and there's 2 petards about to destroy this gate. Yep, there goes the gate. There's already a wall of buildings, but if I see this correctly, there's a hole between the market and the houses, so the plumes could get in. 2 villagers, yeah, adding another house. So, might pick up a villager. Yep, but that's it.
My granny could scrap better than
Nothing
that.
more to do here, really. Let's check Bobcar's point of view. Sorry, not Bobcar. That's Geraldo. He is up to Imperial, 31%, so strong play. Turks have a bonus for their gold miners, but that's really it.
No.
Nothing for wood or food, and
Yes.
he still clicked up to Imperial at a reasonable time. There's a mangonel, and together with bombard cannons later on and Janissaries, Mayans might have a harder time. Okay, in the north we have Andurin just patrolling the corner of his base. Bobcar is denying Skittle here from a relic. We can see a dead monk here just in front of the relic. Another monk moving towards this one, I guess. Yeah, there's the scout waiting. And Bobcar slowing down the forward base here from Skittle. That's a shame he didn't move on. He could have denied that town center easily. It was only on half HP. Now it is too late, I guess. 23, yeah, it's up. Andurin coming to help out Skittle here. Let's check Skittle's stables. Yeah, as expected. Knights who will be upgraded to Cavaliers and Paladins later on. Then compare that to Jon Snow. He'll probably go for 4 stables. I was about to say Mangudai, but no, he's going for heavy camels. Heavy camels for Mangals cannot get fully upgraded. They are lacking the 3rd armor upgrade. They do get bloodlines though, and all other necessary upgrades such as husbandry and furnace blasting, but... Or is it blast furnace? Yeah, I think so. Still not the strongest camels in the game, that's for sure. Against fully upgraded paladins, I think they're only lacking husbandry for Teutons. Okay, so Pedro just managed to destroy a castle, but he needs help now against Geraldo and Jon Snow. Another castle just in this middle area between the two bases. Nothing really going on at the flanks in the north. And Bobka is transitioning from Conquistadors into Paladins. That is also rather expected. You usually see that not only on Arena, actually on most maps. Heavy camel upgrade research for Jon Snow. And Pedro is adding more barracks now. It looks like he wants to add some eagles here in this fight. And Paladin's moving in. That was bad timing. Jon Snow moved in here into Geraldo's base while Skittle came really close to these Janissaries. Actually, I'd say he's lucky that Skittle retreated here. He could have killed some more Janissaries easily. The trebuchet is down now. And Pedro is firing with the trebuchet the castle now. Okay, now there finally the first bombard cannon for Geraldo. I was waiting for it to see, to be honest, because that is what you should do. Oh god, I was just checking whether this bombard cannon will live or not. Yeah, Turks in general can't do much against archers, but they have great hussars and they have bombard cannons, and if the archers are in a compact stance, then you can kill a lot of them with 1 or 2 shots. Skittle now going head on against the rulers of Rome. He doesn't have too much support, just 4 conquistadors and a couple of plumes, but it looks fine. Jon Snow has actually added some Mangudai, and I think we would want some more camels around here at the moment. Doesn't look good at all, and there is a hole in the wall. Skittle is entering the base, yes. Also, a ram has docked for Pedro. Let's see, okay. 6 camels, and I think there was 9 Mangudai moving in. Is it gonna be enough? Oh, sorry. I thought it was gonna be eagles from Pedro, but no, it's pikemen and soon halberdiers, I guess. Oh, come on. It's a lot of paladins now. Jon Snow has to bring in everything he has now to save Geraldo, or it will be a quick game. Yeah, 2 trebuchets firing, third one coming in, and the castle is down. And yeah, this is what Geraldo is relying on. Janissaries, really. Let's check Geraldo's resources, actually. 0 stone, yeah. He wasted... not really wasted, but he spent all of his stone on repairing this castle. Oh, Mangudai getting close to the paladins. Should be careful. And meanwhile... this was a bad positioning, honestly. Camels in the north here, Mangudai in the south, while the camels should really be the meat shields here. In general, I'm not a big fan of camels in the meat shield function, but this positioning here made it even harder for Jon Snow to win anything. Okay, Hussars coming up. Geraldo says he will be out of gold in 5 minutes, which makes sense. Turks using up all the gold so fast. In the north, just checking again, nothing special happening. Babka not making a real big impact here against Enderin, and they're calling the GG. Yeah. Just for the lack of gold, I guess, and just the upper hand army-wise. Paladins plus plumed archers plus halberdiers. That is a really strong combo to break for basically Mongols, because the Turk player could only, well, add a few hussars. I actually don't see more than 2 stables. Yeah, 2 more coming up, but that's it. Oh, never mind, some outside, but yeah. What's left to say, really? Strong play from NC. 99% of the action happening here in the south of the map. Just checking the achievements real quick. Alright. And there was a sling going on. Skittle, Slang, Pedro. 9,500 resources, so nice play from Skittle. He managed to get out Paladins quite fast, and then on top of that, Slang 10,000 resources almost. Villager high, yeah, look at that, 156 villagers. 144 Jon Snow, which is fine. But he didn't overboom, and I think on Arena in the pocket position you should overboom a little. Go up to 150, even 160 villagers, and then delete some later on. Just like on Black Forest, actually. Okay.